Hello, my name is Alonzo Dejaro, and I am representing Eitas, and this is how to reach Spanish-speaking individuals with disabilities. So, in 2018, the overall percentage of disability among Hispanics was 8.4%. In other words, in 2018, 20,900 out of 249,200 individuals with disabilities were of Hispanic origin, in all ages of all ages in Missouri. Eitas served 104 of them. Although it is a small number, we can't just ignore those 104 because of who represents them. So during my time at Eitas, I learned a lot about people with disabilities. I actually had a conversation with someone who was deaf, and they had their own sign language interpreter. And I learned how they don't know how to use money and, in some cases, technology. I was also in charge of entering names into an Excel sheet at Eitas, which made me realize how many people in the Jackson County have disabilities. Also, while at Eitas, I had the opportunity to attend the Helen Keller Deaf and Blind Awareness Meeting, where I was given the opportunity to meet many individuals with vastly different disabilities. And the one thing that I noticed while at these events was that nobody there spoke Spanish. So during my internship, my company Eitas had a problem, which was that they couldn't get Hispanics to call, text, or message them back after the initial in-person meeting. And during my time at Eitas, I learned that people with disabilities often have hard times with technology and money, and those just are very essential in life. I learned that many people with disabilities, when there is people that take advantage of them whenever they have something that they want to buy, they will give them $20 for a 60-inch flat screen TV, and they'll think that it's fine. But I'm also not saying that everybody with disabilities has those problems. There's a very big spectrum. I learned that there. But my solution that I've come up with is the easiest, most effective, and cost-effective way to reach Hispanic people with disabilities, which is just a simple letter. I am Hispanic. Both of my parents were born in Mexico, and all four of my grandparents don't speak English. And although usually someone's there to help them whenever they get like a letter, a text, a phone call, there's not always someone there in that moment to help them. So a lot of the times those letters are time sensitive. Usually sometimes they're from doctor's office, bills to pay. And my solution would actually just cost $500 to print a piece of paper just verifying that it's Eitas and send it out to the people with disabilities, because the number one problem is that if they don't recognize the number, they just ignore it. I've seen this happen many times. My grandma just ignores the number. She doesn't accept, decline, nothing. She just lets it ring. And so with this just one piece of paper, it would clear up who they are, that they're not some scam caller that's going to be calling them 20 times a day. And I also learned that with big companies, it's best not to reinvent the wheel and just stick to something you already know works. All right, that is it.